Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to apply a decal to this part. Now I have an example of a flat coated piece and the gloss coated piece. Decals usually work better over a very glossy surface because there's less area for it to, it's a smoother area for it to the decal to grab onto as opposed to a flat coated surface. With the flat coated surface, chances are you'll probably get more chances of silvering, which is the edges lifting up. So what I've done is I've just soaked the decal in for 5 seconds or so, 5 to 10 seconds. And take the decal out and let it soak into the decal backing. And another tool I have here is a Q-tip that I've just moistened with some water. And what this does is I can use this to move the decal around to help position the decal. So I'm going to go ahead and try applying this decal onto this flat coated piece. I'm just going to slide the decal onto the surface. And I feel it might have dried out a little bit. Okay, this decal doesn't want to move. You don't want to damage the decal, so let it sit in some water a little bit more to loosen up that film. And we'll check if this one's loosened up a little. Yep, this one's loosened up nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carefully slide the decal onto the surface and remove the paper backing. Just ever so carefully. Now, what you can do is you can apply a little bit more water to the surface so you have some area to work with, and just slide the decal onto all areas. Now, once it's in position, you can use the wet surface to kind of push the decal around and reposition it properly, however you want it. Once you have the decal in your desired position, you can take a piece of paper towel and just kind of lightly pat the decal to dry off the surface. Now you can clearly see that there are decal lines around the part. Where you can see that this is a decal as opposed to it being painted on. Now, one of the things to do to soften the decal is use a product called Mr. Mark Softer. There's also a product called Micro Scale Microsol. This is best for acrylic clear coats, and this is best for when you've clear coated with Mr. Color Super Clear. This has a tendency of attacking paint, so you should clear coat this before you do this step. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply the decal softener to the decal and just let it sit on the surface. Now what this may do to some decals is it may wrinkle up the decal. Now you don't want to brush and try to unwrinkle the decal, just let the decal sit there with the softener, and as this stuff dries, that decal or that wrinkle will resolve itself. So I'm just going to let this sit and dry, and we'll come back to this to finish off the clear coats over this decal and show you how to get the painted on look.